Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the process of me doing the Star Wars glass engraving, which is a commissioned piece that I did for someone. So basically here you can see that I'm starting to do the outlines of the fighter jet things that they call them in Star Wars. Which were quite difficult to do, to be honest, because there was a lot of fine detailing in them. So yeah, I basically did all of the outsides of the fighter jets and the writing, and basically in the top right corner you can see that there is the Darth Vader symbol, like his badge that he's got for his team, basically, isn't it? Yeah. So this, I'm still on the first TIE fighter jet thing there, which they took so long to get right, because obviously where you're doing it on a white background, you can't, and when it's engraved, it's white, so it's quite difficult to see what lines you've already gone over. But yeah, I'm basically using I think it's a 0.1mm ball end diamond bit, which is the smallest bit that you can get. So yeah, now you can see I'm moving on to the Darth Vader badge. Moving on to the Darth Vader badge, and yeah, basically I'm still using the 0.1mm glass engraving bit. So yeah, this was quite a hard piece to do, especially once I got to the stormtroopers. They were quite difficult to do, but yeah, you'll see the finished product. The finished product at the end of this video. So now, yeah, you can see basically that I missed my phone wasn't recording for a little while, and as you can see, I've got most of the right side done. So now, where I've got the black paper in behind the glass, you can actually see where the lines are. But yeah, I've done all of the right side, and now I'm just filling in. So yeah, basically for the filling in, I would use a 0.3 or a 0.4 millimeter ball end engraver. But yeah, it's, as you can see in this video, you can see a lot of the dust being created, but you can now see what it looks like having the black in behind it, so it makes the images pop. So yeah, now I'm just filling in the TIE fighter now, so then it just looks a lot better. Yeah, and then I think I move on to the other ones. But yeah, the left side, it's got the big what were those big ships called in Star Wars? I can't think what they were called. So I'm just finishing up with the ships, and I'm now moving on to doing the Darth Vader. So yeah, basically with the Darth Vader, I just filled in all of the bits that are white. Well, I basically did all the outlines, and then I come in later on and basically filled in all the bits that were supposed to be white. I filled them in with obviously the bigger piece that I use. But yeah, Darth Vader was quite easy to do. It wasn't until I got to the stormtroopers that it got really hard. As you can see, there's a lot of thin lines in the thin black lines where there's such a small gap between the white and the two white bits, you know. But yeah, it was a really fun piece to do, and I mean it took me about 10 hours. over a couple of days to get it finished. But yeah, I was really happy once I got it finished because it just looked so good. So yeah, now I've started to do the stormtroopers, and I missed. My phone wasn't recording again for a while, and I didn't realise until I'd got so far up the stormtrooper's leg. Which was a bit of a shame, to be honest. But yeah, you could basically see that I'd done a lot of the outline for the first stormtrooper, and basically I've roughly filled in the stormtroopers, so that once I put the black paper in behind, I can then see which bits I need to fill in with white. But yeah, I'm now on to the second stormtrooper, which was quite a difficult one to do, because once you get to where the gun is, there's so many small little bits, and like on the chest plate, you can see there's a lot of small lines on the chest plates. It come out exactly how I wanted it to come out. But yeah, I'm still using the 0.1 millimeter bit here to do the filling in for the stormtrooper. But yeah, once I finish the stormtrooper, you'll be able to see what needs to be filled in once I put the black paper in behind. But honestly, it just looks so good. And I'm looking forward to doing my next project. But yeah, if anybody is interested in having a piece done, hit me up on Instagram or Discord, which I'll link both of them down below, and then we can talk about pricing and everything, because these are quite cool to do, and they do take a lot of time to do. But yeah, if anyone is interested, just hit me up on the Instagram or Discord, and we can go from there. But I'm looking forward for the next engraving to be done. So yeah, it'll be cool. So as you can see here, this is the picture that's basically all the bits that need filling in. So here I've moved the piece up to a 0.3 millimeter engraving bit, and I'm basically just filling in all the areas that need filling in. So I basically started with Darth Vader, because obviously he was the easiest to do out of all of them, of all the characters. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite a tiresome process doing all the filling in. But yeah, once it's all filled in, you can obviously see the difference from the picture that I showed a minute ago to the picture that you'll see at the end of this video. So here I'm just filling in the remaining parts of Darth Vader, so that it basically, I can then move on to doing the Stormtrooper, which I think I started with the left side Stormtrooper first. But yeah, I basically, you can see here that I'm filling in all the detailing to basically show Darth Vader's arms where he's got them folded. And then I move on to the face of Darth Vader. But yeah, it was a very long process to do, All in all, it was about 10 hours of basically dremeling. But there you can see that I'd finished Darth Vader, which obviously looked a lot better. And now, yeah, I've moved on to the left side Stormtrooper. So yeah, I've started filling in the legs of the Stormtrooper. As I explained earlier in the video, I roughly filled in the bits that needed to be white, so that I knew which bits needed to be filled in completely. So yeah, I'm basically doing the left leg of the Stormtrooper. And then once I get up to where the body is, it starts getting a little bit more difficult due to being a lot of small areas with really thin black lines in between. So yeah, it was quite a long tedious process. So yeah, I'm basically now moving on to doing the body of the Stormtrooper. So as you can see here, I'm filling in where it all needs to be filled in, and you can see that in the image now that you can see that I basically roughly filled in all the areas, and the bit that I used for this was a I think it was a 0.4 millimeter ball end engraver, a diamond bit engraver. Which it's you don't really want to go much bigger than 0.4, especially with all the bits that have got lots of lines that are close together. If you go bigger than that, then you run the risk of filling in the lines where there needs to be black lines, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I nearly finished this Stormtrooper. I think I'm doing the rifle here, or the plasma gun, whatever you call them in Star Wars. I forget the names, but yeah, I basically so yeah, here I think I'm doing the helmet. Yeah, the facial, like the face helmet that I'm doing here. And then I have to fill in the top of the head. So yeah, now I'm filling in the head, but yeah, it's just takes so long to do, and the amount of dust that gets produced is crazy. So yeah, there you could see I'd finished the Stormtrooper, which looked so much better. And now I'm on to the right side of the Stormtrooper on the right side. And yeah, you can see that I'm doing all the parts close up to the Darth Vader cloak. Yeah, it just looks so good. I love this piece, to be honest, and I might even do myself another one just so that I've got one for myself, because it's a really cool piece. So I've still got the template for it. So if anybody is interested in having one done like this, just hit me up on Discord or Instagram, and I can basically talk to you about pricing, the sizes I do. So yeah, here I think so I did a little bit of touching up on the TIE Fighter, and now I'm filling in where the rifle barrel is on this part. Yeah, this is where I'm filling in the rifle barrel, and then I basically have to do the chest plate of the Stormtrooper, which it's got quite a lot of. You can see there I was doing the small little lines of, like, it's like a vent sort of thing on the front of the chest plate, and then I move on to doing this is the top of the chest plate now. So just underneath the chest plate, it's got like little vent lines that I had to do, and then I'm now doing, I think this is the shoulder of the Stormtrooper, and then I do the face, which I think I like the face on this Stormtrooper better than the first one. I think this is what they call the Colonel of the Stormtroopers, isn't it? But basically, I've done this now. Once I've finished the face, then this is all done. But if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, commenting and subscribing. And if you would like a piece done, please hit me up on Discord or Instagram and I can get something done. So yeah, I look forward to hearing what ideas people have got, and then I can probably do a video. But there we go, this is the final product. And yeah, basically it just looks so much better now. It's all filled in completely. But thank you for watching, have a great day, and remember to stay awesome. Take care, bye.